But first, we need to head out to the backyard where Jeremy Lewan has what weather could be headed our way for day 2 of Pocono. Jeremy.
Well, Jack, Nick was right. The man we just interviewed before I came on the screen, he said every single time there seems to be a thunderstorm at Pocono Raceway on race weekend, and we have them in the forecast for tomorrow. But you'll hear later from Steve when he does his sports segment that they actually brought up the time of the race to help get people out of the stadium before the storms arrive. And I think the timing looks favorable that the storms will arrive as people are leaving Pocono Raceway. If you can, get home faster than you normally would, because I do see that line traversing eastern Pennsylvania by the time we get to 7 or 8 o'clock. First thing I want to show you here is a time lapse of Pottsville. And, there's not much motion here except for the highway. I love seeing the cars streaming in and out of Pottsville. Despite it being late at night on a Saturday and a Sunday morning, it really is active, people driving there in Pottsville. Great view. Here's a live view of Lake Wallenpaupack. Very calm and quiet there on the lakefront. Tomorrow we'll be dealing with storms. There could be some gusts over 50, if not 60 miles per hour as they come through. Right now winds are calm. 63 is where we're at. We have temperatures in the 50s in Lopez and Thornhurst, Pleasant Mount 2. Still at 70 in Bloomsburg and 60s for most of the Susquehanna Valley, even up into Potter and Tioga counties. We're still at 68 in Wellsboro. It's a comfortable night. We have comfortable air in place. Dew points are between 50 and 60. We call that comfortable air. Once you get dew point 60, 70 degrees, it starts feeling tropical and harder for our bodies to cool down. And watch what happens tomorrow. Dew point surging up into the mid-60s, near 70 degrees, and that moisture coupled with a cold front passing through will bring us the ingredients necessary to create some pretty hefty storms later on in the afternoon and evening. Right now we have a bit more cloud cover filling in ahead of those storms. You can see them already stretching across Michigan, down through Illinois, back into Arkansas and Oklahoma. Some pretty significant severe weather right now over Arkansas and Missouri. That's actually producing some tornado warnings late at night. We hate to see that because, of course, most people are sleeping this time of night. So we're getting the storms in a time of the day and into the early part of the evening that most people are awake, and we can watch out for them, especially if you're planning on tracking them yourselves and we're not on the air. You can always look at our app for an interactive radar to see where the storms are, but they look like they're going to pop up later on in the day, not in the mid portion of the day. So tonight, partly cloudy sky. Tomorrow morning, if you're an early riser, I know that's only in a few hours at this point, but you will have a good deal of sunshine to start off your Sunday. By the time we get to lunchtime, then we have more cloud cover filling in. A few leading showers, maybe a storm out in central Pennsylvania. This time line 3 to 5. Now watch what happens throughout the day. We get that line setting up. Pockets of heavier downpours, potentially enough to cause some localized flooding. Also the chance for some hail, and even an isolated brief spin-up tornado is not ruled out. Line looks to set up over eastern Pennsylvania right around 7:30, 8 o'clock. That should be after the race is done, which is good news. And if you have any other outdoor plans, and those plans are before 7:30, you should be A-OK if you live in eastern Pennsylvania. Past 7:30, we have the chance for showers and storms rolling through, and they don't wrap up until after midnight. There still could be some activity lingering in central Pennsylvania till about midnight or so. Clouds clear throughout the morning on Monday. We have beautiful sunshine Monday afternoon, and Tuesday looks like a gorgeous day too. Look at the humidity values. After tonight, they really drop. Tuesday and Wednesday, very low humidity. Into Thursday, additional humidity expected. Tomorrow, temperatures in the 80s. Well, I should say today we are in Sunday. Temperatures in the 80s. We could have some spots at 90 in the Susquehanna Valley. We drop a lot on Monday. In the northern tier, highs only in the 60s, 70s for everybody else, and we rebound to the 70s on Tuesday. Here's your 7-day forecast. We do expect temperatures to remain close to average. If we could put up that 7-day, there it is. Thank you very much, Control Room. Tomorrow is Flag Day. Well, today, I should say, is Flag Day. Temperatures cooler for Monday and Tuesday. It will be breezy, gusts up to 25 miles per hour. More shower and storm activity Wednesday and Thursday, lingering into Friday morning. And right now, next weekend is looking okay.
Jeremy, thank you very much.
Have a good night.